On our farms, there are some good practices we can follow to help rabbits reproduce. But reproduction doesn't end with birth. We also have to manage the young rabbits and their mothers after they give birth. After the rabbit has her babies, she needs to be properly managed. This means creating good conditions for the baby rabbits and giving the mother some time to recover before breeding her again. How long should young rabbits drink their mother's milk before weaning them? And when should we breed the mother rabbit again after she gives birth? We will learn about these things from this video. After the rabbits are born, don't touch the babies until the next day. They are still fragile, their bodies are still hairless, and their eyes will not open until they are 10 days old. Some baby rabbits may die. Don't leave dead babies in the nest box or they may become a source of disease. So make sure you remove all the dead bunnies. But be careful. Mother rabbits are very sensitive to odors. To check whether there are dead baby rabbits in the nest box, remove the nest box from the cage. Avoid touching baby rabbits and use a stick to gently move them instead. If you want to use your hands, first put them in some feed and then touch all baby rabbits one by one in the nest to ensure their mother smells the same odor.
To touch baby rabbits after they are born, you need to take precautions, such as washing your hands and using things that smell good. Failure to use a good-smelling product before touching baby rabbits will leave some odor on the babies, and their mothers may abandon them, which may result in their death.
We rub our hands with lemongrass before touching baby rabbits because lemongrass has a stronger smell than other leaves. We also use moringa leaves or any other leaves that smells good. If we don't have leaves, we put our hands in the rabbit feed. The smell will stay on our hands. We touch all the baby rabbits and the mother will not abandon them.
Before touching the baby rabbits, first pet the mother by putting your hand in the fur of her belly so that the mother rabbit will not observe a smell different from hers. This is a purely natural way.
Young rabbits start nursing shortly after birth. They are normally fed only once a day. A baby rabbit that has nursed well usually has a big, round belly, which is a sign of good health. A baby rabbit that has not had enough milk can get health and growth problems, which may result in death. Some farmers practice adoption if a mother rabbit dies or if she refuses to feed her young ones. So it is good if several mother rabbits give birth at the same time. Sometimes, a mother rabbit gives birth to too many babies. Baby rabbit adoption means giving some of those bunnies to another mother doe to take care for. Don't make a mother doe adopt more than 2 babies. But adoption involves some risks, as explains Armand, the president of rabbit breeders in the department of Collins in Benin.
When you practice adoption, mother rabbits don't like feeding adopted babies. This results in adopted babies being poorly fed and not growing well, and they may bring diseases to the other rabbits.
The best solution, according to Armand, is to let each mother doe feed her own young.
Females that have just started to reproduce are the ones that give birth to 2 or 3 babies. They cannot yet carry 6 babies. They won't have enough milk to feed 6 or more babies. If a female gives birth to 12 babies, it's because she really can't feed them. Older mother does are the ones that can have such a big litter.
Regularly clean the nest because if the straw is wet or if there is too much dung, it may block the baby rabbit's nose. They use their nose to feel and to find their mother's teeth. A baby rabbit with a blocked nose may not be able to smell their mother's teeth and will not get enough food to eat. 10 to 14 days after birth, baby rabbits start coming out of the nest. So make sure you have a water trough and a little feeding trough, preferably one with holes to let the animals drink water and eat granulated feed. Young rabbits that don't entirely depend on their mother's milk and have started eating fodder, water and food supplements may still become sick. In case of disease, remove the sick young rabbit from the cage. Put it apart, either by itself or with other sick young rabbits to avoid spreading disease to the healthy rabbits and harming your animals. Treat the sick young rabbit to see if it recovers. After birth, bunnies grow and continue to be fed by their mothers for 35 days. Allow that much time before separating the young rabbits and breeding the mother rabbits again so your animals will be the most productive. You should also check the state of the female. If she's too weak, wait until she regains weight before breeding her again, or she will give birth to fewer rabbits.
Allow 35 days before weaning the young rabbits and breeding the does again. If you do not allow enough time, you may not be able to keep your does in breeding for a year and a half. If this time is not respected, after giving birth 3 to 4 times, your does will be totally exhausted and will not last long.
After birth, if you don't allow some time before breeding your does again, they will get pregnant when their body has not recovered yet. This may have some consequences.
Allow 35 days to ensure that your young rabbits can be well fed, because when the mother doe is pregnant, she doesn't eat properly and does not have enough milk to feed her young. The young rabbits will not grow very well. The baby rabbits inside the mother will not grow well either, and their health will therefore be put in danger.
You can wait 28 days if there are no more than 3 baby rabbits or if the mother doe is in good condition. You should also take into account the number of times she has given birth. On the other hand, if the mother rabbit has a lot of babies, you should allow 45 days before breeding the doe again. Once weaned, the young rabbits can go on to the fattening stage while the mother doe can be bred again. Some breeders don't wait to wean the young rabbits before rebreeding the mother does. As a result, their does are quickly exhausted and do not give birth to enough baby rabbits. Therefore, they have to regularly buy new does to replace their old ones. What have we learned from this video? In rabbit breeding, good reproduction practices also mean good management of the rabbits after they give birth. After giving birth, check and make sure that there are no dead baby rabbits. If there are, remove them from the nest to avoid diseases. Mother rabbits are very sensitive to odors. Rub your hand with something that smells good before handling all the baby rabbits in the nest, otherwise their mothers may abandon them. Give the mothers enough time to nurse their babies, which is usually 35 days, before separating the babies and the breeding mother does again. Good management after the babies are born and other good practices will ensure that your rabbits grow better and are more productive.